So EG still going for that top 2 slot. And if they just win out, they will get it. Because TSM's already lost 2 games. So we'll see EG at the major in that case. Great.
It's taking the world by storm.
Yeah, people are really excited about that as Zor taking a lot of damage. And it looks like he's going to end up dropping here to another right click. And Fly is going to take that first blood for himself. So good start from EG.
It does mean the EG, they're winning the regen battle.
Nightfall does get dropped by Shu. Nice. I mean, old habits die hard.
Yeah, otherwise the baby rage will happen.
Yeah, we got the toss back into... Okay, actually the shield... Wow, I can't even think of this skill, but Nightfall is going to drop, but it's going to be the trade for Shu. That's probably why I was mixing it up, because his name is Shu. Arteezy inside the shards. Nice kill from Felt. It's going to be reciprocated in the kill onto Wake Me Up, but still major favor for the Felt.
Zor's going for it.
He is. Fly just going to stand his ground with that shallow grave. And Zor will die. Wow, double kill for Fly. You don't see that every day.
I mean, Crit's killing couriers. Maybe that's it. This guy's mastering animals.
It certainly helps. Nice oh, I said nice shards, but he's going to have to snowball his way to the other side and Fly. Yeah, he's going to try to deny himself, but Fly. Such an awkward kill.
The pathetic support battle. Yeah.
He is on fire right now. Nightfall taking the Starbreaker, but it's going to be canceled out by that Avalanche. Nice toss as well onto the other side, and Nightfall looks like he'll live with the TP.
As a result of this, he is dying, but he's actually higher net worth than the Weaver.
Yep, Starbreaker again canceled out, this time by the toss. We can see 3 members of the Felt focusing on Crit. They'll find him. Fly TP's in a little bit late. Keep in mind, Fly is 4-0 right now, and you can see his net worth is close to even with the Bristleback on the other side. We can see the mass TPs coming in as the Reaper Scythe, not quite enough to take out Shu. Nightfall taking a lot of damage from Paradise. Looks like he might be resigned to his death one way or the other, and Shu somehow survives. And they get the tip off. And while this is happening, Arteezy takes a tumble. So you can see that Felt definitely holding their own right now. Shu gets the Starbreaker off, but it doesn't connect onto Abed thanks to the Dissimulate Fly. This would be... See how much gold they get for this. Tornado. And the last right click. A dominating streak goes the favor of Felt now. Soldier goes in Viz. Abed dodging the EMP. Chasing out Shu, gets the Starbreaker, does go on to Arteezy, but they're completely surrounded now. And this is in their own triangle. As Zor is going to get tossed up back into the creeps, but Crit likely to die here. Does get Death Pulse. The Nightfall has to be careful himself. He's going to get gooed.
He's no Ghost
And
Drought.
the Shards is there as well. That's true. He does not have Ghost Drought at all. Although the Tornado would have taken it off anyway. Gets punched into Oblivion, but the rest of EG have come to play again. Zor finally drops. Solji doesn't have his invis. Still with Cold Snap, though, as Abed's going to continue the chase. As I say that, he backs up and EG resetting.
Arteezy showing up on Luna. He's got a farming build. He's really just showing up for providing the aura to his team, as Wake Me Up feeds him kind of a freebie.
We'll see if they end up going for some Lotus Orb action, but of course Zor, no big surprise, going for the Agnum Scepter as a second item, but he is going to get spotted as Abed a little bit later on the reaction. Aether Remnant with that Spirit Vessel applied, and the Reaper Scythe goodbye.
See, that's another very interesting counter that people have been picking lately, which I think Felt picked Bristle into Void Spirit, if I'm not mistaken, but it doesn't matter. The counter to a Void Spirit versus Bristle is the Aether Remnant just pulls him and faces him towards you.
Yeah, that is true. Solar Guardian coming in. Solji taking a lot of damage, and that Spirit Vessel, you can tell the healing not that impactful from Shu. Ice Shards, though, separating the pack. Gets off a again, Crit with the quick fingers. It's going to lead to a kill for Fly. Getting back on his killing streak.
Yeah,
soon.
perfect. That's the carry. That's the true carry right there. As Arteezy finally has the levels in Beam, no talent, skip those entirely. So he is actually very strong to show up to these fights now. And he's not just an aura walking around.
Yep, and he's only a recipe away from the BKB, as we see Abed just going to finish off Solji, it looks like. So
Kill.
And he's attempting to TP out, but it is canceled, so this is going to cost him his life. Probably still worth it for a solo kill on the enemy mid. And it buys time to get Roche as well, it looks like.
Yeah, I think that's... I mean, they feel good about killing Abed because they lost a fight, but
But Zor has an idea that this is happening, so EG stepping outside the pit. The Eclipse just deletes Paradise, and a lot of residual damage now onto Wake Me Up with that Lucent Beam. Double kill Arteezy, and they can just go casually back into the pit because nothing was really lost.
very strong hero because of how Avalanche works right now. You just use it to set up your toss, and somebody else is the damage dealer.
And Aegis now for Arteezy.
That goes back to the Bob the Builder hero that I had proposed.
Bob the Builder.
Yeah, I think the hero should be able to build bridges and maybe be able to build towers for an amount of gold. That's a good
toss back again. They don't have Reaper Scythe this time, but the Spirit Vessel applied. And, okay, they're going to get the Tusk Snowball. Not going to get the full heal out from Shu. But still, lots of damage being applied as Arteezy has to pop that BKB. Aether Remnant helps him get the kill onto the Tusk. So that's the first kill in this engagement. And Paradise focusing on Fly, but he's going to Grave TP as Nightfall gets off the Death Seeker. You can see the Bristleback getting quite low, but should survive. Either way, EG will just continue to push. And this is where Luna really takes off.
Yep. Yeah, that mid-Rax just bouncing between both of them. It's like the max possible damage you can do between two buildings, obviously.
Yep, and that's... what'd you say? The max damage?
Let's just ignore that.
Can you explain your joke?
Well, it's not a joke.
Can you explain it?
There's no joke. It was just stupid.
Okay. Oh, Eclipse.
Oh, my
okay.
goodness.
A lot of it mitigated. Oh my God, the toss back.
What?
I thought that was a great snowball, and it was, as this game might just end right now. EG pick up 3 kills right after taking Rax, and Arteezy, nothing's going to stop him from going at the very least to get that second Rax in the top lane.
Possibly get relegated?
Oh, we got the toss back. Tusk is dead. I mean, you played them. Arkosh played them, right?
Yes.
Last season.
Yes.
How much of the same roster is still?
I think they're missing a few of their I think it's like 2 or 3.
Okay.
But the players that they got, I thought were very good pub players at least. It's one of those things where like it seems like there's not gelling together.
Eclipse tossed back and Reaper Scythe. Solar Guardian's not going to be nearly enough healing as EG looking to finish this game off in commanding fashion. Shu is dead. Double kill for Nightfall. The silence from the Resonant Pulse on Abed. Heroes are just falling left, right, and center as GG is called finally. Wait, this isn't a mid.
It's a 4.
That's a support bounty hunter. So a little bit of switch me up. So a mid Mirana.
Yep.
Get off to a kill streak type game. As Crit's going to get the dispose off playing this Marcy. The rebound to follow to give a little bit of extra move speed for Nightfall. Still will get stunned by the Chaos Bolt. Attempting to TP out is fine. Shu looks like he's just going to drop to the casual right clicks. Has to pop that Fairy Fire, but you can see Crit is super tanky despite all this right click action from Paradise, which seems to just tickle Marcy. So first blood for Crit.
So Tiny Carry, very strong against CK. Probably should have seen that one coming.
Yep, Shu ends up dropping to Crit, who doesn't really get punished for it, as Paradise is just looking to mostly farm. Has the 1-1-2 build right now on that CK, as you can see bottom lane Zor.
Looking perfectly competent when it comes to laning. Like I've said a couple of times, like very high MMR players.
Yep, rebound, dispose, back into the Eidolons. Paradise still Malefist up, as we can see Bat Rider's getting destroyed, but we can see the Cold Embrace keeping him alive. Nice attempt at the deny, not going to happen though. But at the very least, for Felt, they do find the kill on Abed in the mid lane.
Having a pretty good time here.
So what do you buy on this here? Like, I mean, I've seen some people that play core go for like Ags with the arrow.
I would say probably the Diffusal Scotty.
So you're going just pure right click.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. As you can see, a toss back with the Arctic Burn, doing a lot of damage to Zor, but he's going to survive. Top lane, Paradise probably will not, though. So he is not able to be saved by Shu. So second death in just a minute or so.
Crit gets the toss back top.
And he wants to try to find Dispose. Malefice is... Shu's doing a pretty good job of juking here. Gets up a nice Shadow Wave, and you can see the TP from Solji comes in. Storm is there. Crit's going to end up falling. It's going to be a 1-for-1, but Nightfall, if he can get this kill, this would be a great move from Solji. Nightfall just kind of left in this tree line. The last right click after the little dodge there. A nice double kill from Solji, but Abed doesn't have any vision for this Moonlight Shadow.
Not going to quite get it. Just kidding. He's going to kill him.
Wow, just in range of the Sentry. Dispose is there as well, but they've lost a lot of the damage Doesn't matter, though. Couple sticky napalm. Solji finally drops.
It's pretty bad. Probably the best thing about it is it gives you an extra charge.
That's true. Because Paradise, if he dies it again, this would be disastrous. And you can see double TPs coming in from Felt. As Abed feeling pretty confident he can traverse to the low ground if need be. Solji comes in. Just focusing on Fly. Gets the first leap up, but the Golden Brace is going to keep him alive as Dazzle's going to be the first to fall. Now this gives him time to set up as Paradise looking for his first kill of the game, but it's still going to go the way of Solji instead.
It's something that like forces the enemy team to all group up and try to kill it, and then you hit a good black hole, which is very nice. Even protecting it with your Q, if one hero tries to snipe it, is strong.
Oh, we got the dispose. Do they have the lockdown? Not quite in range for Lasso, but the flame break back. Solar Guardian's coming in. See if they're able to capitalize on this momentum now as Crit pops the Unleash with the rebound to follow. Just focusing on Paradise. He's getting quite low, though. Finally, the Phantasm comes out. The Cold Embrace saving Crit for the time being. But he will likely drop regardless.
That's a track kill.
Yep, so after all that, EG lose one. Or what you have to fear. Especially for a team that, I mean, they did pretty, again, they did pretty well in the laning stage. Only down 1K. But it's all about EG's timing, which you tell me what that is. Because last time it felt like it just really amplified at a certain point. As Fly has the Cold Embrace in the midst of things as Nightfall does have a black hole. Oh my goodness. That was not the black hole they were looking for. So Fly dies right before that as Zor. Very speedy thanks to the track as Shu gonna grave himself. Arteezy kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, but there is the backup from Abed. Double kill for him. And they're going to focus on the Bounty Hunter next. So EG cleaning up nicely despite the missed black hole.
You just can't help yourself with Tiny. So, I don't know. I mean,
is that not odd?
When I started seeing this build, I was very happy about it. As Wake Me Up, I think, is giving a freebie over.
Finally going to be brought down. Like, before Shard?
Okay, there we go.
Shard will come first, surely.
Getting Roche. Like every single first time we see Roche being taken, it's Radiant.
Yeah, but imagine if he spawned bottom.
Yeah.
50% of the time.
Well, it'd still be Radiant in this case, I think. Probably in all cases, actually, today.
Yeah, Crit gets off the dust. It does clip the blood. I was going to say Bloodseeker, but Bounty Hunter.
But they're looking for a bigger, juicier bounty than the bounty himself.
Yeah, we're going to see the Firefly and the Lasso. It's going to be for CK. Arrow coming in, not going to connect, but there's a Solar Guardian to try to heal him up. They're going to dodge the stun, does EG, but a nice counter curse from Fly. Kind of halting this fight. That's going to set up the nice black hole, so Paradise is going to be the first to drop. Zor getting quite low. Another Cold Embrace, this time for Nightfall. The rebound in with the nice dispose. Stuns two heroes. Not enough to find a kill quite yet as Crit maneuvering to the high ground.
Where's Arteezy at? He's just not been at this fight.
He doesn't need to be, apparently. Abed is stuck on the cliff.
There he is.
Finally with the Firefly is Zor. 5 stacks to sticky napalm, and Crit sets up all the stuns with Avalanche coming through from Arteezy. And that is basically a team wipe minus the Bounty Hunter. And they're not going to stop yet, with still 2.5 minutes on this Aegis. Sidekick just adding insult to injury to this tower. Oh, the Avalanche actually cancels out the hammer. And Zor kind of stuck in a horrible position. Flame Break kind of misses, but they should have enough damage to finish him off regardless. And there's the curse. So at the very least, they find Zor. And the Avalanche to follow. No toss there. I don't think they had the vision. And Crit taking a lot of damage from CK in the meantime as a huge Starstorm comes out, but EG able to sustain. The dust. Wake Me Up is being seen here as Paradise is finally finished off from Abed, doing a nice job of getting in the backline. Gets up the Flame Break as well, into the Lasso, and onto the other side of the cliff. He is grave, but likely will die shortly after. Gets off the arrow, but again, this is just an Aegis carrying Tiny. Triple buyback from Felt to try to salvage this game and try to find their first victory at the DPC. Solar Guardian not quite there to stun Abed. And a nice Avalanche from Arteezy as they're looking to just clean up this game right here, right now. Triple kill for Abed. And 3 dead for Felt as Zor able to get onto the high ground. And Bounty Hunter will not be So lucky. So ultra kill Abed
He was
as
dead for that one.
EG.
He was dead for the ultra.
Is this actually going to be a 22-minute game?
Oh my god.
GG
Okay,
is
I
called
see.
at 20 minutes. This game was even literally 2 minutes ago. 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, you should not have said, surely we couldn't possibly have this game end in under 21 minutes. It did.